In this video, we will connect a UtiliGuard 2 RTK receiver to the UtiliView application. Before you begin, make sure that you have the latest software loaded onto your UtiliGuard 2 RTK receiver and have the most up-to-date version of the UtiliView app on your phone. The UtiliView app is available on the iOS App Store and the Google Play Store. To begin, turn on the RTK receiver and make sure that Bluetooth is enabled. Launch the UtiliView application. The UtiliView layer needs to already be set up by your Esri administrator. If the layer is not already set up, work with your Esri administrator to do so. Check the Quick Start Guide and the video tutorial for assistance. On the Esri map screen, select the map layer that you want to access. When the layer has loaded, select the Bluetooth icon at the bottom right of the screen. On the Bluetooth screen, select the green Scan button on the bottom right of the screen. Any available receivers will be displayed as available devices. Select your receiver by the serial number from the list of devices. If you do not see your receiver, make sure that it is powered on. When the receiver is connected, select the GNSS Corrections button, which is the icon on the bottom of the screen to the left of the Bluetooth icon. On the corrections screen, if you need to add a service, select the green New Service button on the bottom right of the screen. You can manually enter the information or select the QR code icon at the top left of the screen to scan a QR code to enter the information. Select Save Data to save this service, or you can select the X button at the top right of the screen to return to the correction screen. For our example, we will select a previously set up correction service. When you select your correction service, it will automatically be sent to the receiver via the Bluetooth connection so you can locate and log points on the map. Before you begin logging, identify which utility that you are locating by selecting the appropriate color code. From the map, you can also utilize the point navigation feature. First, select a log point on the screen to bring up the metadata for that point. Each point has a unique ID number for that locate. Make a note of the number of the point that you want to navigate to, then close the log point metadata window by selecting the X on the top right of that window. Select the point navigation icon that looks like a compass in the middle of the menu bar at the bottom of the screen to enter point navigation. In the text entry field at the top of the screen, enter the number of the log point that you want to find. The point navigation window will then provide a graphical indication of the location of that point with a blue dot, as well as the distance, heading, and bearing to that point. Accuracy of your signal will also be displayed. Navigating to your spot is as simple as turning to aim towards the blue dot. When you get close to the log point, the navigation screen will turn to an overhead view for even greater accuracy. You can also attach a photo to a log point by selecting the camera icon in the menu at the bottom of the screen to bring up the attachment screen. Enter the log point in the text entry area at the top of the screen, and then in the pop-up menu, select if you want to add a pre-existing photo from your device or take a new photo with your phone's camera. If you select a new photo, your camera app will be launched, and when you take the photo will be opened in the UtiliView app, where you can select to upload the photo or cancel to not add the photo. After you have set up your receiver and your correction service for the first time, you can simplify the process of reconnecting to both. Go to the UtiliView app settings by selecting the gear icon at the top right of the main screen. In the Auto Connect settings, you can turn on Auto Connect for Bluetooth device to automatically connect to the last Subsite receiver that you have used with the app, and you can select Auto Connect Correction Services to automatically connect to the last correction services that you have used. You can find additional information in the UtiliGuard 2 RTK manual at subsite.com or at the Ditch Witch University link on your My Ditch Witch account.